This is Tom Grassi, and this is 30 and 30, and you're watching Illogical Canadian.
Bonjour mes amis, je suis le Logique Canadien, and welcome back to another week in review. This week fucking sucked in terms of injuries. Everybody kept getting injured to fuck and back. I'm serious, there were so many injuries this fucking week, it's not even funny. If you were to explain week 11 to somebody, just imagine a week-long injury bowl. And it concluded off with a massive disappointment of what was expected to be a shootout game on Monday night. Where the hell does this week begin? Let's go find it. And for our first matchup of the week, we have Thursday night football between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Yeah, talk about injuries starting fucking beautifully. Mark Andrews, his season's more than likely over. Joe Burrow, his season is over. So, Lamar Jackson, he got injured but was able to come back into the game. Everybody kept getting fucking hurt. I don't know. Seriously, what the fuck do you expect? The Bengals. Man, the Bengals. The combined effort of Burrow and Jake Browning went 19 for 31, 169 nice yards, and 2 touchdowns. Joe Mixon ran 16 times for a very nice 69 yards. Very nice. And for receiving, it was Tanner Hudson with 4 receptions for 49 yards. For the Ravens, Lamar Jackson went 16 for 26, 264 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Gus Edwards ran 12 times for 62 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Odell Beckham had a nice game with 4 receptions, but 116 fucking yards. My God, that dude is good. This what helped Baltimore get the win, 34-20 over Cincinnati. Baltimore reigns supreme in the AFC North because fuck you, that's why. Oh hey, speaking of the AFC North being complete dog shit, we got this game between the Steelers and the Browns. I guess winner here takes second. Again, this game was just hot ass. I don't know what you want me to say. For the Steelers, Kenny Pickett went 15 for 28, 106 yard. Joe Warren carried it 9 times for 129 yards and a touchdown. Jesus. And George Pickens only caught it 4 times for 38 yards. For the Browns, Dorian Thompson-Robinson went 24 for 43, 165 yards and a pick. Kareem Hunt carried it 12 times for 36 yards. And Elijah Moore caught it 6 times for 60 yards. The Browns beat the Steelers. And that record is not deceiving you. They are legitimately 7-3. How? I don't know. But enjoy the chaos, I guess, folks. For the next matchup on tap, we got a good one between the Miami Dolphin Ducks, as per that fucking overlay. Wish I had fucking premium on this, I swear. And the Las Vegas Raiders. I mean, I really don't know what you expected from this game other than, like, honestly, you expected the Dolphins to go off and beat the shit out of the Raiders, but you see these two guys right here on the Dolphins, the leading Russian receiver. You see those guys? Yeah, they got hurt. Fuck the NFL. For the Raiders, Aiden O'Connell went 24 for 41, 271 yards, threw a touchdown, and 3 picks. Josh Jacobs ran 14 times for 39 yards, and Devontae Adams caught it 7 times for 82 yards and a touchdown. For the Dolphins, Tua Tagovailoa went 28 for 39, 325 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. Raheem Mostert carried it 22 times for 86 yards, and Tyreek Hill caught it 10 times for 146 yards and a touchdown. Dolphins take it 20-13 Again, because a lot of the Dolphins got hurt, but hopefully that shouldn't hinder them too much. Hopefully. And welcome to the epitome of pain in the NFC North as we get you this matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Chicago had this fucking game won until they completely and utterly choked it. And I'm serious. For the Bears, the return of Justin Fields, some throw go 16 for 23, 169 nice yards, and a touchdown. Fields also ran 18 times for 104 yards, and for receiving, DJ Moore caught it 7 times for 96 yards and a touchdown. For the Lions, Jared Goff went 23 for 35, 236 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 3 picks. David Montgomery carried it 12 times for 76 yards, and Among Us St. Brown caught it 8 times for 77 yards and a touchdown. Lions survived for the finish to their own ass hairs. They win 31-26. They are 8-2, and honestly, they're legitimate. They really are legitimate. For this next game, we bring you back to the AFC South for a matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. What the fuck did you expect with this game? After Jacksonville got their asses handed to them at the hands of San Francisco, did you not expect anything from this? Man, it's not like you're facing the fucking lowly Titans who suck ass this season or anything. Seriously. But that's what you got. For the Titans, Will Levis went 13 for 17, 158 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Derrick Henry ran 10 times for 38 yards, and then DeAndre Hopkins caught it 4 times for 59 yards and a touchdown, leading receivers. For Jacksonville, Trevor Lawrence went 24 for 32, 262 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Travis Etienne carried it 14 times for 52 yards. Receiving, Calvin Ridley, have yourself a day, sir. 7 receptions, 103 yards, 2 touchdowns. Easy fucking money. Jaguars win this one handily, 34-14. Poor Tennessee. Their season's just pretty much fucking over. For this next matchup, we have the Chargers taking on the Packers. It was alright. I mean, it was close. And then Brandon Staley's fucking idiocy happened again. It just always does. The Chargers are forever cursed with them. The Chargers, Justin Herbert the pervert went 21 for 36, 260 yards, 2 touchdowns. Justin Herbert also ran 8 times for 73 yards. For receiving, it was Keenan Allen having himself a beautiful day. 10 receptions, 116 yards, and a touchdown. Seriously, though, he is really fucking good. For the Packers, Jordan Love went 27 for 40, 322 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Jaden Reed carried it 3 times for 46 yards and a touchdown. And receiving belonged to Dontrevious Wicks, who caught it 3 times for 91 yards. As the Packers take care of business, they beat the Chargers by a final score of 23-20. Again, I mean, the Packers are okay when they need to be, but otherwise they just completely shit the bed. For this next matchup, we got the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Houston Texans. This game was not supposed to be this close, but don't blame me. I had nothing to do with this. Blame the scriptwriters, man. For the Cardinals, Kyler Murray went 20 for 30, 214 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. James Conner ran 14 times for 62 yards. And for receiving, Greg Dortch caught it 6 times for 76 yards. For the Texans, CJ Stroud continues to ball the fuck out, going 27 for 37, 336 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 3 picks. Well, maybe he's not balling out with that last part, but still. Devin Singletary ran it 22 times for 112 motherfucking yards, God, and a touchdown to cap it all off. Receiving, Tank Dell caught it 5 times for 149 yards on a touchdown, with half the receptions of Tyreek Hill, but yet getting 3 more yards than him. God damn. Houston takes this game handily, 21-16 over Arizona. Are the Texans really back? For our next matchup, we got the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Carolina Panthers in probably the most obvious results that you'll ever see in the NFL nowadays. For the Cowboys, Dak Prescott went 25 for 38, 189 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Tony Pollard ran 12 times for 61 yards, and Brandon Cooks only caught it 3 times for 42 yards. Not a pass-heavy day for Dallas, but I don't know what you expected. For Carolina, Bryce Young went 16 for 29, 123 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Chuba Hubbard ran 10 times for 57 yards. Receiving, it was Adam Thielen with 8 receptions for 74 yards. Carolina continues to fall. 1-9 as they fall to Dallas, 33-10. No one expected any different. Hey kids, do you like shitty games between 2 shitty teams? Well, here you go. It's a matchup between the Giants and the Commanders. 2 teams that are complete shit. For the shittins, Tommy DeVito, aka the new passing Paisano, went 18 for 26, 246 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Good start. Saquon Barkley ran 14 times for 83 yards, and Darius Slayton caught it 4 times for 82 yards and a touchdown. For the Commanders, Sam Howell went 31 for 45, 200. Jr. carried it 17 times for 73 yards. That won't be the last time you see that stat line either. And he also caught it 7 times for 58 yards. Giants win 31-19. Who really gave a fuck about this game? For this next matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Niners, again, really back into things. And honestly, slowly but surely, I'm becoming a fan. No, it's not because my girlfriend watches this team and likes this team, but I am becoming a fan. Okay, maybe it's because my girlfriend is a fan of this team. For the Buccaneers, Baker Mayfield went 29 for 45, 246 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Rashad White carried it 9 times for 30 yards and a touchdown, and Cade Otton only caught it 4 times for 49 yards. For the Niners, Big Cock Brock Purdy went 21 for 25, 333 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a perfect passer rating of 158.3. The only time in recent history that the Niners have had a quarterback throw a passer rating to such extent since 1989. Wow. Christian McCaffrey ran 21 times for 78 yards, and Brandon Ayuk caught it 5 times for 156 yards and a touchdown. Have yourself a day. Niners win 27-14. No, I'm not letting my girlfriend solely influence me to cheering for the Niners. I may love my girlfriend, but it don't mean that she's influencing me to the Niners. Right? Well done, Buffalo. You seem to manage to get your shit together. Albeit it was against the Jets, but you got your shit together. Well done. The combined effort of the fucker of Zach Wilson, aka the fucker of your mother, Tim fucking Boyle, and the one random pass on Thomas Morstead went 15 for 30, 132 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. Breece Hall carried it 10 times for 23 yards, and he caught it 5 times for 50 yards and a touchdown. Again, and I'll also say this. The fact that you're getting benched for Tim Boyle, and on top of that, getting benched even further for fucking Trevor Siemian, you're fucked. For the Bills, Josh Allen went 20 for 32, 275 yards, and 3 touchdowns with a pick. James Cook carried it 17 times for 74 yards. Told you wouldn't see the last of that, and you still won't. And for receiving, Khalil Shakir caught it 3 times for 115 yards and a touchdown as the Bills beat the ever-living shit out of the Jets 32-6 to no one's surprise. For the next game, we got the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Los Angeles Rams in an NFC West matchup. Honestly, Seattle, what the fuck? The combined effort of Geno Smith, who got hurt, and Horsecock Locke, yes, he made an appearance, went 24 for 40, 236 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Zach Charbonnet carried it 15 times for 47 yards. And for receiving, DK Metcalf caught it 5 times for 94 yards and a touchdown. For the Rams, Matt Stafford went 17 for 31. I know it's a 7. I fucked up. 190 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. Royce Freeman carried it 17 times for 73 yards. That's the first fucking time we've fucking seen that. I think this is the last one. I'm not sure. For receiving, Puka Nacua caught it 5 times for 70 yards and a touchdown. The Rams beat the Seahawks 17-16, all because Seattle can't kick fucking field goals. And for Sunday Night Football, we got the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Denver Broncos. The first half was shit. The third quarter was shit. The fourth quarter was that of brilliance. I don't know. I don't know. For the Vikings, Josh Dobbs went 20 for 32, 221 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. Alexander Madison carried it 18 times for 81 yards, and TJ Hawkinson caught it 4 times for 55 yards. For the Broncos, Chef Russ went 27 for 35, 259 yards, and a touchdown. Javonte Williams carried it 11 times for 37 yards. Receiving, Cortland Sutton caught it 4 times for 66 yards and a touchdown. Denver wins this one 21-20. The ride is so fucking insane at this point. This is why we say the ride never ends. And here is what I thought was going to be an offensive blowout between the Eagles and the Chiefs, but really turned out to be a defensive one. Yes, I'm serious. For a game that you thought was going to be a offensive showdown for the ages, turns into a defensive battle. You know you fucked up somewhere. For the Eagles, Jalen Hurts went 14 for 22, 150 yards and a pick. DeAndre Swift carried it 12 times for 76 yards and a touchdown. Receiving went to Devontae Smith, 6 receptions, 99 yards. But again, for the Chiefs, Patty Mahomes went 24 for 43, 177 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. Isaiah Pacheco carried it 19 times for 89 yards. And Justin Watson caught it 5 times for 54 yards and a touchdown as the Chiefs fall to the Eagles because what's his name? Marcus Valdes-Scantling can't fucking catch a fucking football. Eagles win 21-17, and they start 9-1 for the 5th time since 1966. This game, man. This game. And now, ladies and gents, it is once again time for the bye week teams. Starting off with the NFC, the the Falcons. 4-6. You're still somewhat in it for the NFC South title, but that division is just fucking dog shit. And against New Orleans next week, who are also coming off of a bye at 5-5, these teams, the rivalry goes back so far, but both of these teams are just kind of dog shit at the moment. On the AFC side of things, the Colts 5-5 after winning Germany, albeit ugly. The Colts, they've been doing all right. They'll have a little bit of a test against the Buccaneers, who are a hit and miss team. That could be a trap game for Indy. It could be a chance for them to get back into things. And this fucking team right here, the Patriots, man. This fucking team. 2-8. How the fuck did we beat the Bills again? How did we beat the Bills again? How? Oh no. And against the Giants in the Tank Bowl, I don't want to talk about that fucking team anymore. But, like I always say, break time's over, boys. Back to fucking work. And that will do it for this week's episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like. Comment down below if you guys want to see anything next. If you haven't done so already, subscribe and join the Logical Nation. Until next time, je suis le Logique Canadien. Bon nuit, happy Thanksgiving, and au revoir.